Hey guys, welcome back to Anna Nail School. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to do a refill on overgrown acrylic nails, and we are also going to do a reshaping. So watch the video till the end and do let me know how you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and that means a lot to me, so please consider subscribing. As you can see on the screen, our client have a overgrown nail, and this is a 3.5 weeks growth, and she lost one nail on her thumb, and it is going to be the New Year season and we wanted to rebuild the nails, so she came for the fill. So first we are going to start with the reshaping of the nails. I am using an electric file to reshape the nails. As you can see, I have a blue abrasive mark ceramic bit to do the job, and my machine is running on a forward mode, and as you can see I'm using it very carefully to reshape the tip of the nails. And I start from one side, and if you see my bit is mostly touching the bottom side of the nail. If you are not very experienced with electric file, this is not something that I recommend you to do, but if you are a trained professional, you know how to use the bit with like complete control over how it moves. Otherwise it might slip and jump, and you and your client both will be like super scared, or it's a scary moment when the bit slips off your hands. Okay, so just be careful, practice on your hands, and then eventually you can start doing it on your clients. In case if you want to learn professionally how to use an e-file, you can get in touch with me. All my contact details are in the description box, and I teach all the details about e-files, extensions and everything. In case if you want to know the details, do get in touch with me. Okay, so I did repeat the same process on all the nails. This is not the perfect almond shape, but we are giving a rough shape, and later we'll use our hand file to do the rest of the shaping. Okay guys, I made a boo-boo. Basically I forgot to hit the record button for the rest of the part here, and I'm so sorry for that. So what I did was I removed the rest of the products from the nails. I did not remove the entire extension here. I only removed the previous gel that was there on the nail, and also removed a little thickness around that apex area, because we are anyways going to add we are going to refill the nails, fill the gap with new products, so we need a little bit of reduced thickness around that center of our nails. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm using my hand file to kind of fine tune the almond shape that we have already shaped using our electric file, and once this is done, then we are going to move on to the dry manicure part. So for the dry manicure, as usual, I am using my orange wood stick to kind of push back her cuticle, and once the cuticle is pushed back, then we can use our electric file to do the dry manicure. Now we have switched to our electric file. I am using a red abrasive mark diamond bit here, and I am using my machine at 18,000 rpm speed. I am gently removing all the dead skin around her cuticle area, and also making sure that there is no loose or lifted acrylic from the previous extension, and also whatever outgrown nail plate, that also we need to make sure that there is no shiny base here. Okay, so just like how we take care of the dry manicure while doing a fresh set, it's in the similar manner, but here the area is very little, only the overgrown area we need to take care of. Okay, so I'm doing the reverse mode here. I'm just also rolling back her cuticle a little bit, so that I can later trim the dead skin without much of a trouble here. Next we are going to do the cuticle trimming. For that I am using a cuticle nipper, and gently I am trimming away the dead skin from the cuticle area. Once this is done, you can use your alcohol and lint free wipe to kind of clean the nail plate and the cuticle area. After cleaning up the nails, it's time for us to apply dehydrator and primer. As you can see, I'm applying it around the cuticle area, a little bit over the nails as well. And once this is done, let's start with the product application. So as I mentioned, this is just a refill, so we don't need too much product, and the growth is not too much. We just need to rebuild the architecture and fill that gap that was there due to the overgrowth of the extension. Now it's time for us to apply the product. So as I said, since we are doing the refill, we don't need too much product, so I'm taking a small to medium size bead, Placing a little far away from the cuticle, using my brush to kind of push back the product towards the cuticle, also making sure that it's covering the side walls of my nails as well. And once we have a proper alignment of the product around that U shape of our cuticle area, I'm stretching the extra towards the free edge using my brush. Just make sure that your touches are really sensitive. We don't want to put any pressure on the product. Just be very gentle, pull the product towards the free edge and just level it up. So one thing you want to learn is how to apply or how to handle the bead. Once you know that, you will be so good with your application, and that will save you a lot of time when it comes to filing and shaping. Okay, so I'm just making sure that there is no product touching her side walls or skin before I move on to my next step. So let me show you one more time. Pick up a small to medium size bead, place it a little far from the cuticle, tuck in the bead and then gently move it towards the cuticle, and then use your brush to kind of stretch that excess towards the sides and then towards the free edge area. And just make sure that you have a good apex and a good architecture while you are building the nails using the product. Okay, so this is much easier than filing it later. Filing and shaping takes a lot of time if we don't do the application in the right manner. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this application part. Do let me know if you like it. Okay, I love doing this part so much, and when I start with the application, this is what I look forward to, where I can apply the product. Okay guys, all nails are done with the product application. Now we have refilled and already looks so pretty. This color of the acrylic, that's so beautiful. Okay, so this is from a brand called Glamorous Nail Products. It's an Indian brand. You can check out their Instagram page and you can buy it if you want. And now I'm just refiling, retouching the shaping, and then I'm going to quickly do a filing on the top of the nails and then buffing. With that, we'll be done with our overlay process. Filing is done. Now we are going to do the buffing. So I'm using this buffer to kind of buff off all the scratch marks and uneven file marks from the surface of the nail. Now lastly, one thing we all need to follow is filing the underneath side of the nails. As you can see, we will have a lot of dust and dirt and things underneath the nail, so just make sure you are filing the underneath side of the nail as well, so that we have a clean top side and the bottom side. So once this is done, just clean up your nails and then apply your gel polish and cure it, and that's all you have to do. So here what we are doing is we are applying a black base. We did 2 layers of black and then we added a silver cat eye and then topped it off with the top coat, and that's how we did the nails. And I'm going to show you the final look of the nails. And this is the final look, and it's not too wild and not too subtle. So she absolutely loved it and I also loved it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like it, share it, subscribe. If you have questions, do let me know in the comment section. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.